And hello there, it is Squidgy here, of course, and we're back in Oort. Now, I've had a little bit play with Oort since the last time we recorded, and also the reason I'm doing this video is there has been an update, which I will show everyone the updates in a second, but, so you can already see the difference, look at that. Boom, bit of light up in here. But there was a couple of things I didn't show last time, and I really want to. Now, there's something funky going on with the depth of field with this new update. I don't know if it's the new update or if it's just I'm not used to something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it feels like the depth of field, like, is a bit iffy. Like, look, at the right side of the screen right now, it's quite blurry, even though I'm kind of looking off into that distance. But then, obviously, we can fix that by looking there. Anyway, one of the things I did not show last time is these portals. Now look at this. There's a whole nother world, right? That doesn't exist out here. Look at that. It doesn't exist. So, yeah, these portals are so cool. Like, I can imagine someone's going to make a TARDIS. In fact, I want to make a TARDIS. And just there's no good blue blocks at the moment. Unless we use these crystal things. Anyway, so, I've been in a few different servers. You know, obviously the Gaia one is still the best for me, ping-wise. But, I mean, the Luca one is really cool. I'll jump into there now. But, I mean, there's some cool stuff going on. Ooh, something happened there. There we go. Wait, did we just come? We just came back through. Huh. What? Okay, this is the Luca one. And now we can see that beautiful torch dynamic lighting thing happening. That's what we want to see. So this was just added in the latest update. This is update 47, I believe it is. No, 47, what am I on about? 77. 77. So, is there a slide in here? I want to show everyone some slides, but I can't find any. Anyway, is it this server that's the really cool? Here's a little bit of a slide. Let's show you this part. Whee! Okay, not much of a slide. Here's a good slide. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Cool. Anyways, let's go back into the Gaia server just because matter of ping and stuff. Okay, now I'm just going to get the update screen up on my screen. 2 seconds, I'll be back. And I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So, volumetric fog has been added. No, sorry, it now takes into account block lighting. So, if you have yellow lighting, like from torches, I believe the fog will go a bit yellow, which is very cool. I've been making this little silly hut. Yeah, there's something definitely going on strange with the depth of field. I mean, or something's changed slightly. I'm not sure what's going on. Huh. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of cool. So I made that little dirt. I'm not good at building in any game, let alone, you know, voxel-based games like Minecraft and Oort. But I built this little, like, this slide just to show you what the slides were like. So I'm going to go down it now. Whee! It's really dark, but then you bounce. There's trampolines. How cool is that? I love the trampolines. So there's trampoline blocks, which are kind of, I guess, like slime blocks in Minecraft, but they work so much better. You know, slime blocks can be a bit dodgy. These work fantastically. I'll light this up down here. It's pretty dark, hey? Now, one thing I'm really still yet to get used to is you can't put torches on walls. You have to put them on the ground, which I'm not a fan of exactly. But hey, you know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm sure that's something they'll probably add later in the game. Anyway, so yeah, so now you can see where you're going if you have a torch in your hand. I love it. So here's some more updates. Volumetric fog, HDR, and depth of field now function entirely on the GPU. So maybe that is why I did notice a little bit better performance, to be honest. But maybe that's why the depth of field's playing up a little bit. Added a toggle to options menu for volumetric fog and lens flare, which is, there we go. So the lens flare you can turn off now, and the volumetric fog you can turn off. Now, one of the things I noticed is now a respawn menu in the options menu, which is great because if you run out of blocks, like if you need to keep building something, currently because there's no crafting, that kind of thing, a lot of blocks aren't available naturally unless you steal them, which is not good. You can just set yourself to respawn, and I believe you may respawn with all your blocks in. Yeah, so you respawn with new blocks, which is good until the game. Keep in mind this game is still in pre-alpha, so do not take anything like that. Obviously, that's not a feature that's going to be in the end game, the final game. It'd be a bit silly if you didn't spawn, we're able to spawn blocks and stuff yourself and go craft them. The other thing I noticed is I can now change the resolution, which is fantastic because I play on a Retina screen. I have a Retina MacBook, and I've been, so that's almost 4K. Oh, sorry, I got an email coming in there. So that's almost 4K. So one of the issues I have with this game is I had to get better performance, I have to set my screen to non-Retina using a program called RDM. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah. So now, therefore, I don't have to do that anymore, which is awesome. I love this torch thing. What else is new? Death camera, so you can see what's going on after you die, apparently. So if you're in a bit of a PvP match, you can see what's going on. So that's very cool. Player cube model will also now fall over when you are dead. That's cool. Eventually, there'll be player skins, not cubes, but that's cool for now. What else is there? I still can't get over how good this game looks, to be honest. Still cannot get over that. I think it's just fantastic. Now, what else? Oh, more emails coming through. Great. How professional of me. What else is there? So the respawn button, option to change resolution, added personal light source, which is the torch thing. I wonder if I had a crystal in my hand, whether... I'm going to go check that out. Okay. If I can find my place in the dark. It's very dark. It's very, very dark. Let's light this up a little bit. Why not? So I wonder if I was to grab crystal, if I could light up the... Let's fall down here. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Let's just respawn again. Hey, at least it's an option now. Until the game, has better, crafting and everything like that. This is a good start. Ooh, there's another beacon in here now. That's cool. Okay. So there's obviously been work being done, which is fantastic. Let me just go see if I can... I'll be back, guys. I'm going to see if I can go find a crystal block, unless I have any in my inventory. No. I will be back. I'll go find a crystal block and see if that will light it up. While I was walking back to my little cavey thing that I have my own cave that leads down to a huge, huge, huge cave system. It started raining, and I think the rain is awesome. I love this rain. I almost fell down there. Do you reckon there'll be stuff to mine down there? No, let's just play it safe. Let us play it safe and go up to my cavey thingy. Yeah, something's definitely strange about the depth of field. It feels like there's more been added. But I tend to, for some reason in games, I tend to look down at the ground when I'm running. So as you can see, everything just looks blurry. Oh, look at that. What's it called? God rays, sun flare, lens flare. That's the one. I'm a photographer. I should know this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about this depth of field stuff. I love depth of field. I think it's fantastic. But I think there just seems to be a little bit too much, and it seems to be a little bit buggy. Alright, let's go down into our little caving system. We'll put a torch on so we can see. See the flicker. I want to see the flicker effect. It's very subtle because in the developer preview, it was not a bad... Okay, it was a bad flicker. Yeah, it was a pretty bad flicker. So I'm glad they fixed that. Now I know there's crystals down here. Look at the cave particles as well. How cool is that? Love these particles. Okay, let's fall down here and not die. Okay, we didn't die. Hey! Oops. I saw crystals. Okay, I'm going to pickaxe my way. Let me just use my pickaxe. And I can't see anymore. Great. You know what would be really cool? Adding torches to a top of a pickaxe. Like just unlimited crafting ability. Alright, let's get this crystal. Now, I want to see, put this crystal in my hand, whether this will light stuff up. Oh my god, it does! Awesome, I need to get to a darker place. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! That's so cool! Good work, GG. Oh, I love it. I love it. I really do. Oh, this is so cool. Brilliant. Awesome. Alright, cool. Now let me just respawn. We'll look at some builds quickly. Now, I do want to say that in last episode I couldn't figure out the sloping thing. I have figured it out. So, what you need to do, if you want to slope tiles, if you've got this game or you're looking to get this game and you want to be able to do the sloping things, because it took me a while to figure out, what you have to do is go into your inventory by pressing E. So let's put something that can be sloped. So I know wood can't be sloped, or I couldn't manage it. But if I was to put, let's say ice, okay? Maybe not ice because it's going to look unnatural. Let's go dirt. I'll put dirt in there, okay? Let me press E. So, if I was to place a block, that's how it would look, correct? Okay, now I have that in slot 2, and I press R, and it's a slope! Yay, so the R is like a toggle, so I can keep sloping it, and to press R again, and now it's back to normal. Now, if I was to put this in a different slot, so say in slot 3, for example, I can now, so there's a normal block, and this is what it is like to toggled. So it's like a little cornery blocky thing. Cool! And then there's lots of different types, so you can put it in each slot. So that is something that they have added, which is awesome, may I add. It's very, very cool. Let's get rid of these dirt blocks because it looks silly. Now, one thing is that it's a little bit inefficient, but I'm sure, like I said, I feel like I'm always being a bit too judgmental. This is pre-alpha. This isn't even alpha yet. It's an amazing game, and I find myself judging it all the time. I've really got to stop. So yeah, so I mean, there's probably a more efficient way to do the whole sloping thing. They haven't figured it out yet, or maybe that's how they want it, and that's cool with them. They're the game designers. Just before I leave, just so you've seen, I mean, you've seen how it is. There's a snowman off in the distance. I love that, Mr. Snowman. Love this rain. Love it. I just love this game. This is going to be life-changing, this game. This is Minecraft, but better. This really is going to be fantastic. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't even remember now. Yeah, that's right. So, they've added a couple of other things that I didn't go through before. It's more fixes. These aren't new features, these are fixes. So underwater breathing is now 17 seconds, which is cool. Beacon options set to off, something, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me at the moment because I haven't figured out beacons yet. What else is there? Rubber banding is improved. Client doesn't crash when tools are in inventory, sorry. Fix for seeing lens flare on underground. See, there's just little fixes like that. I'm not going to go through them all. If you do want to see these are on the, I guess, in the news panel of oortonline.com. That's OORT online.com. If you want to get this game, go check it out. Go check out all the different packages you can get. I do believe Alpha will be being released early 2015, so that's something to look forward to. And I think that's $50. But if you want the game right now, you totally have that option. It's totally an option. And you know, I think it's a good game. If you want to get on board, like I said in the last episode, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I guess I've never really seen, like, being with a game from early development. I want to see this game grow. I want to be here while it grows. It's exciting. It's like raising a child. Except it's not your, maybe it's like being the uncle. Because I guess I'm not really raising that, though. That's just up to the developers. I'm like Uncle Squidgy. Anyways, it's late. It's 2 a.m. and I've been really been really sick lately, so I'm a bit out of it and a bit deluded. So I'm gonna leave you be. Love you and leave you. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more Oort videos. Check out all the Minecraft videos and Gmod and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe, like, comment, you know, all that kind of cool, jazzy stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.